What are the wheels that are in motion now, either in private conversations or the legislature, to get us a school of dentistry? And secondly, what can we, the people, do to support you in those efforts, or the powers that be that are working on that?
Thank you. Thanks for that question. We have determined that there's a definite pathway to get from here to a college. And you cannot just go immediately to the legislature and ask them for some money to build a college. We at UAMS do not yet have all the infrastructure that we need in order to make our progress forward. We are, in addition to the Center for Dental Education, we are beginning to develop postdoctoral programs in dentistry. That is called residency programs in medicine. We have the same in dentistry, and we are expecting next year to begin our first postdoctoral program. What this will do is it will help us in several ways. It will provide a post-dental school program for dentists who were coming back to Arkansas, who will be even better prepared to go into dental practice. That's one of the other advantage of that is to build a faculty. Starting a dental school has many difficult problems to solve, but one of the most difficult is to assemble a faculty for that school. And so that's our part of the pathway. We predict that it will likely be 2015 when we are ready to go to the legislature with a full court press to get funding and approval from the legislature to have a College of Dentistry. In the meantime, we've got to work on the infrastructure. We've got to prove that we know what we're doing, and we are developing that base one day at a time. Now, I'm totally immersed in not only forming that pathway, but to get it in place.
So is there anything that we can do now to support that, or do we just kind of cool our heels and when it gets before the legislature, obviously contact our representatives and stuff and ask them to support it?
I think that there are things that can be done. One of the things is to, when you talk with your legislators, those of you who do, you should mention that there is a need and that UAMS is on a pathway now to arrive at a College of Dentistry. Remember that in 2008, the legislature asked us to do a study. They wouldn't have asked us to do the study if there wasn't a level of interest and a level of understanding that what we're doing now may not be the best thing to do. One of the things that will capture their attention is the amount of money that's currently being spent on going to schools out of state to get our dentists educated. That number approaches $10 million a year. Some of that is state money. A lot of it is money out of the pockets of parents. And one of the worst things is that the only students who can go to dental school are those from well-to-do families. And even those end up with large indebtedness when they get out of school. And when you face a $200,000 or $150,000 debt, you're likely going to want to settle in the urban community because you believe that you'll earn more money faster to pay off your debts. So it's a complicated question. It's a complicated answer, but it means that we've got to do something different. The University of Tennessee is the one that provides the most education for Arkansas students. They have, over the last few years, continued every year to increase out-of-state tuition. This will floor you. It costs $74,000 a year to go to the University of Tennessee College of Dentistry. It costs more to go to dental school than it does to medical school. And we cannot continue to be a cash cow for the University of Tennessee and let them continue to take advantage of that program that back in the 40s and the 50s sounded like it was a good plan for Arkansas. We weren't ready to develop a college now. UAMS is a far greater institution than it was back at that time, and we are ready to engage, but we've got to have a lot of support from a lot of people to get to where we need to go. Thank you for that question.